That's ridiculous. What a ripoff.
Sir, you're in court. Please treat it as such.
Still a ripoff.
Judge, the parties have agreed for the court to order Ms. Doucet to carry health and dental for the child Brianna through her employer with a cash medical reimbursement from Mr. Fontenot of $64 per month, August 1st, 2024, and a dental reimbursement of $0 beginning August 1st, 2024. That's the only agreement.
You may proceed.
The state has calculated guideline support based on one child before the court, no others that Mr. Fontenot has a duty to support based on Mr. Fontenot's year-to-date gross of $27,925 as of June 14th, 2024. That's 24 weeks. That comes out to a gross monthly income of $5,042. Credit for taxes, $64. Medical and dental reimbursement. That brings net resources to $4,152.59. 20% guideline net of guideline. 20% guideline of one child, no others, comes out to $830 current child support. Ms. Doucet is in agreement with the state's calculation based on the family code guidelines.
Yeah.
Somebody freeze?
No.
What is happening?
Okay.
May call witnesses.
The state would call Mr. Fontenot. Mr. Fontenot, are you currently employed?
Currently employed by the city of Galveston.
What do you do for the city of Galveston?
Code Enforcement 2 officer with the state of Texas.
Sorry, sir, I'm having trouble hearing you. What did you say? Can you maybe get closer to your device?
City of Galveston,
I heard that.
Code Enforcement 2 officer with the state of Texas.
Thank you.
And how much do you earn there?
So I know I gave you that number that I was looking at on this check, but I also was looking at my check stub up top. It says I make $25.03 an hour, and my current year to date is $18,812.69. I can show you my check stub through the screen if you want.
Sir, do you have your 2023?
All of this has been submitted to the Attorney General, so I don't know why they didn't submit all this to y'all since they're the one bringing me to court. Hello?
I hear you. I don't know why they don't.
No, Miss Doucet, it's not your chance to talk. Miss Laskowski, your witness is on the stand right now.
Yes, Judge.
For your witness?
Yes. Mr. Fontenot, have you done your 2023 taxes?
Yes. The Attorney General has all my records and everything.
Sir, I just want to do a quick reminder to you. Remember at the beginning, I said I don't work for the Attorney General's office. So that means anything you've given to them or said to them does not automatically get to me. It comes in through testimony. So you're going to answer some questions and it's going to be duplicative. But if you don't answer those questions, I don't learn the information. So please be patient with the process.
She's the representative. So why doesn't she have our paperwork?
Sir, you are the witness who has to bring the testimony in. So she's trying to get testimony in through you as a witness. Please answer the questions. Ms. Laskowski, please ask questions.
Yes, Judge. Mr. Fontenot, according to your 2023 W-2, how much did you earn from your employment at the city of Galveston before taxes?
Hold on. I didn't know I was going to need all this documentation in front of me because I never had to before. What is it that you're asking me? My adjusted gross income for 23?
Yes, sir.
My taxes state that my adjusted gross income, number one, line one, was 53,257. Sorry.
53,257 was your adjusted gross income?
Yes. The only thing we're supposed to be modifying is the original deal that we made 3 years ago, where Brandy I was paying the 200 additional for medical, and then she was supposed to put my daughter on her insurance, which she did. But I don't know when that happened, but I continued to pay that additional $200, which if there's a drastic change in anything we're doing, we're supposed to come to y'all and say, hey, this has been changed, and we should have modified it back then. But instead, I continually paid the $200 additional on top of the $422. So I feel like there should be some retro pay here on my child support.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Sir, do you have any other children under 18?
No, my daughter just graduated this year.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
Can I just,
Not right now, sir.
No further witnesses from the state judge.
Okay, the state does not represent either of you, so I'm going to give you both a chance to speak. Mr. Fontenot, there's something you wanted to say?
I have two things to say. The agreement was stating originally 3 years ago when we did this, I was paying additional $200 for insurance because Ms. Doucet was married at that time, and I was having to reimburse them through their insurance. But she was also going through a divorce, and at the time of the modification, somewhere within a couple months after that, she was supposed to be adding my daughter to her insurance, which would have dropped that additional 200 down to what we know now is 64. So hindsight 22, if I've been paying for the last 3 years, let's say 24 months, an additional $200 when I should only been paying an additional 64, how come I don't get a credit for that? That should have been adjusted back when she put her on her insurance, or as they like to say, that would have been contempt because she didn't do what she was supposed to do. Instead, I just continued to pay the amount because y'all take the money out of my check anyway. There's no way I can do anything about it. And number two, all these years I've been paying, my daughter don't even carry my last name. I know it don't mean nothing, but it does to me.
Ms. Doucet, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yes, ma'am. I just went through a divorce in the last year. I'm sorry, I'm at work. And the last name, Bree doesn't know her biological. Fontenot hasn't been in her life in 11 years. He hasn't seen her.
Can we try to stick to things that are relevant to the child support?
That's fine. That's fine. There's nothing else to say then. There's nothing else to say.
Okay, when you said you went through a divorce in the last year, was that in response to him saying that the insurance change? Are you trying to say when the insurance changed? I'm not sure what to do with that information.
He was saying something about the insurance, but that's a whole nother medical thing. My daughter's had seizures in the last year, so it's been costing me a lot of medical, and I've never got reimbursed from Fontenot. I had sent the paperwork in, but she said I needed to itemize everything before being reimbursed. So I'm going to leave that at that. I just want him to pay child support for Bree. She needs help.
Based on the evidence presented to me today and based on the pleadings before me, I'm going to find it's been more than 3 years since the last child support order. And did we lose somebody? It's been more than 3 years, and the child support is going to vary by over $100. And so I'm going to modify Mr. Fontenot's child support obligation and order that he pay current child support of $733 a month, beginning August 1st of 2024. I'm also going to approve the parties' agreement and order that Ms. Doucet provide insurance and dental support through her employer, and that Mr. Doucet pay her cash medical support of $64 per month, beginning August 1st of 2024. Thank you. The Attorney General's office is going to draft an order based on my ruling today, and they'll be sending it to both of you to review and to sign off on.
It's ridiculous. What a ripoff.
Sir, you're in court. Please treat it as such.
Still a ripoff.
So I'm going to mute you, and they're going to help you back to the breakout room. Thank you.
It's embarrassing.
Ma'am, please don't respond to that.
Sorry. I am in court.
Is there anyone here who can assist them? I'm just going to move them to breakout rooms.
Thank you.
Well, I said that.
I cannot believe how embarrassing. I hear you calling me. What you got, baby?
So you should see a pop-up to click on that pop-up. So if you can please click on the pop-up on your screen to return to your breakout room.
One thing we might seek down the road is an itemization of exactly how this child support is being spent. This $5,392 per month.
Dr. Kroll makes probably at least 4 times as much as my client.
We have beliefs that this entire litigation is a attempt to increase the child support obligation.